Good day, ma'am and classmate. This is Kyla, Shaine, Bocato, and now I'm going to discuss the Module 5, which is the hydraulic systems. Under this is the Lecture 8, which is the design of hydraulic circuit. So before we proceed on our discussion, allow me to read the objective first. At the end of this chapter, third-year electrical students are able to A. Define hydraulic circuit, B. Identify the significance of designing hydraulic circuit by applying its principles, and C. Give example about designing hydraulic circuit. So last meeting, we're done with lecture 7 and now I am going to discuss the lecture 8, which is the designing of hydraulic circuit. Let me differentiate first the hydraulic circuit to hydraulic system. So the hydraulic circuit or designing of hydraulic circuit is under the hydraulic system, which is hydraulic system is a complete setup that uses liquid pressure to power machines or tools. So kaibahan kang hydraulic system to hydraulic circuit, ang hydraulic circuit man is a path through which fluid flows to move parts or create force. So in simple term, ang hydraulic system, siya itong nagpapagana kang mga machine. And then ang hydraulic circuit man, siya itong way para mag-flow si fluid or mag-move si parts kang system. So digdi sa designing of hydraulic circuit, maaaraman ta si significance niya kung taano kaipuhan tang i-apply si principle kang pag-designing hydraulic circuit sa sarong system. Dahil igdi, tigi-ensure niya na igwang kagayunan ang pag-designing hydraulic circuit. Pag-apply kan hydraulic circuit in circuit design, tigi-ensure niya na safe ang magamit kaini and safe siya gamiton. Then si efficiency kan sarong system kung paano siya ka-smooth and kadali mag-function. Case Study 1, 1.1 Problem Definition, Package Lifting Device. For a dispatch station of a LED TV production house, design a package lifting device to lift packages containing 21 inches to 51 inches LED TVs from the inspection conveyor to the dispatch conveyor. Draw the hydraulic circuit diagram, list the components. Readers are requested to assume suitable data. So, mahiling nindo dyan sa picture, which is the figure 5.8.1, schematic of a package lifting system for LED TVs. Mahiling nindo dyan si LED TV packages, iyan kulay violet. Si inspection conveyors, iyan kulay blue, di sa may parteng tuo. And then, digdi sa dispatch conveyor sa may left side, iyan kulay blue din. And then, the hydraulic power pack system with lifting mechanism, iyan color black, and then package lifting table with belt conveyor, iyan kulay green. So sa function kaini yung nasa picture, iyan inspection conveyor and then dispatch conveyor na pareho blue, siya itong nag-handle kang packages. So iyan inspection conveyor, siya itong nagtatransport ng LED TV packages pasiring sa dispatch conveyor. Nangyayari yan, iyan inspection conveyor, dinadara niya si LED TV packages, nagpupuon siya dyan sa inspection conveyor, pasiring dyan sa hydraulic power pack system with lifting mechanism, which is iyan may naining kamong kulay black, orange, and green. Iyan kulay dark green, siya itong package lifting table with belt conveyor, siya itong nagtatabang para sinasa ibaba, kunwari arkan inspection conveyor, nasa baba siya, may aangat siya duman sa highest level. Kunwari ini yung dispatch conveyor ang nasa highest level, matataas si sarong bagay pasiring duman sa dispatch conveyor. So ini yung orange, siya itong naga-align up and down kang packages pasiring sa dispatch conveyor. Connected siya dyan sa hydraulic power pack system with lifting mechanism, kayan kulay black. Kumbaga si iyan hydraulic power pack nag-black unit, iyan kulay black dyan na may lingindong pa rectangle, siya itong nagge-generate ng hydraulic pressure. And iyan man lifting mechanism na orange na naka-vertical, nasabi ko sa bago, siya itong naghihiro kang table pa taas and baba para ma-align si iba-ibang level kang conveyor. Next is 1.2 solution. By applying the principle of hydraulics and after studying the various sensors, pumps, valves, and hydraulic actuators. The proposed hydraulic circuits is shown in Figure 5.8.1. Components required are listed in Table 5.8.1. Table 5.8.1 List of components, S number, item number, quantity, description. So S number 1, item number 1A, quantity 1, description, 2-direction hydraulic motor with constant displacement volume. S number 2, item number 0Z1, quantity 1, description, hydraulic power pack. S number 3, item number OZ2, quantity 1, description, pressure gauge. S number 4, item number 1V1, quantity 1, description, shut-off valve. S number 5, item number 1V2, quantity 1, description, pressure relief valve. S number 6, item 1S, quantity 1, description, flow sensor. And S number 7, quantity 5, description, hose line. S number 8, the quantity is 2, description is branch T. Kapag sinabit ang two-direction hydraulic motor, it rotates in both forward and reverse directions while maintaining a fixed amount of fluid displacement per revolution. It provides consistent speed and torque. So, sinasabi ding two-direction, ini tong about sa pag-aramta kang si speed kang sarong bagay kang hydraulic motor arag kayan. Nag-forward and reverse direction da siya. Yun yung sinasabing two direction. Kapag sinabi taman hydraulic power pack, it is self-contained unit that includes a pump, motor, reservoir, and control components to generate and regulate hydraulic pressure for various applications. Commonly used in machines, arag ka mga magagabat na gamit. Pag sinabi taman pressure gauge, it is device used to measure and display the hydraulic system pressure, ensuring safe and efficient operation. Pinag-uulayan digdi si pressure kang sarong hydraulic fluid. Pag sinabi taman pressure relief valve, a safety device that releases excess hydraulic pressure to prevent system damage or failure. So, para da maiwasan tong pagkaraot ka mga parts kang sarong system. Again, shut-off valve man, siya itong value that completely stops the flow of hydraulic fluid when needed, often used for maintenance or emergency shutdowns. Flow sensor, it is a sensor that monitors and measures the rate of hydraulic fluid flow, helping to optimize performance and detect issues like blockages or leaks. Arog da ka mga nagbabara sa sarong system or nagtatagas. Hose line, flexible tube that transports hydraulic fluid between the different components of the system. So, dinadarada ka ng hydraulic fluid poon sa sarong part kang system paduman sa sarong part pa. So, branch T, it is a pipe fitting with a T shape that allows hydraulic fluid to split into two directions, connecting multiple lines in the system. So, tigko-connect ka ni ang iba-ibadang line sa sarong system. Next, 1.3 proposed hydraulic circuit and its operation. Figure 5.8.2 hydraulic circuit design for package lifting device. So kung mahihiling nindo, si inot siya itong schematic diagram kang si lifting device itong may LED TVs. Iniman siya na itong hydraulic circuit design katong package lifting device. Figure 5.8.2 shows the circuit design for package lifting device. The two-direction hydraulic motor is run by using a hydraulic power pack. Required valves and pressure sensors are also included for desired control action. Readers are requested to carefully read the circuit and comprehend the circuit. So kung mahihiling nindo dyan sa picture, iyan circuit design, hydraulic motor, iyan 1A, iyan color blue. Ang ginigibo niya is siya itong nagko-convert ng hydraulic energy into rotational motion. So, si motor, nagro-rotate siya when pressurized fluid flows into it. driving a connected mechanical load. So, kaipuhan kang motor ning fluid para magana siya. Next man, iyan directional control valve. Iyan 1V2. May hiling nindo iyan kulay orange sa taas na may arrow. Siya yan. Siya tong nagda-direct kang hydraulic fluid para pwede siya mag-start or stop. I-start or stop niya si motor. So, check valve. Siya man itong 1V1. Iyan dukutan na triangle na duwa sa may taas. Iyan color red. Ginigibon niya man siya tong nagpiprevent ning backflow kang hydraulic fluid. Tigi-ensure niya na si hydraulic fluid nagpa-flow siya sa tamang direksyon para maiwasan tong damage kang sarong system. Pressure relief valve man, siya itong 0Z1 and 0Z2. Ang function niya, siya itong nagpa-protect kang system para sa dahil siya mag-overpressure arag kayan. Ang 0Z1, mahiling nindo siya tong color green dyan sa may baba. Dyan sa may color blue na rectangle sa may laog. Ang tigigibo niya, siya tong nagmo-monitor sa nagko-control kang pressure harani sa may pump. And then iyan man 0Z2, siya man tong nagme-measure kang system pressure harani dyan sa hydraulic motor. Kumbaga si 0Z1, nagmo-monitor lang siya ay nagko-control kang pressure harani sa pump, and si 0Z2, siya man si nagme-measure kang si pressure. Pero sa may hydraulic motor siya harani. Iyan man hydraulic pump and motor, iyan M, color red na circle. Ang function niya man, siya tong nagsusupply kang hydraulic power. Si electric motor, iyan red, siya tong nagda-drive kang pump para ma-pressurize si hydraulic fluid. And then, kumbaga ma-send ito duman sa sarong system, arag kayan. Iyan man reservoir, iyan TS, may hiling nindo dyan sa may baba, sa diton lang siya, iningguhit lang, igdi sa may rectangle na color blue. Basta ingguhit sa may taas kang motor. Siya tong nag-i-store kang recirculates hydraulic fluid. Siya tong nag-a-act as a supply sa hydraulic system, nagko-collect sa kan, nag-filter kang pabalik na fluid. And then last, iyan rotational load, 1S, iyan kulay pink na may bilog sa laog kang square. Ang function niya, siya itong nagre-represent kang mga mechanical component. Pwede siyang machine, si part kang machine, arag kang fan, conveyor, or any other rotational load powered by the hydraulic motor. Once the hydraulic circuit has been assembled and checked, valve 1V1 and pressure relief valve 1V2 can be operated in sequence to obtain the rotary motion of hydraulic motor in required direction, clockwise or counterclockwise. This rotary motion can further be converted into linear motion by using suitable motion converter mechanism, viz. Rack and pinion mechanism. Linear motion is used to lift the packages. It is required to develop a PID-based controller to control the operation of the valves. The pressure gauge and flow sensor are used to monitor the operation continuously. So, linear motion ginagamit siya sa paglilift ng packages. Linear motion, pa-straight lang siyang kumbaga ning hiro para malip si mga packages. Aragan subago si pahiling ko sa indong lifting device kan si LED TV. So, importante din ining pressure gauge and flow sensor kasi sinda tong ginagamit para ma-monitor sa ma-measure si hydraulic system duman sa operation. Arag kayan. And then, si pag-flow din kang si fluid. Kumbaga si performance kang sarong bagay para ma-detect din si mga issue arag kang blockages or leaks na nangyayari sa sarong system. Next, case study 2, 2.1, problem definition, furnace door control. Design a hydraulic circuit for a furnace door to be opened and closed. Figure 5.8.3 shows the schematic of the furnace and its door that to be controlled. propose a suitable hydraulic technology, list the components, draw the hydraulic circuit diagram, compute stroke speeds and stroke times by assuming suitable data. Figure 5.8.3, furnace and its door. May hiling nindo dyan sa may picture, si furnace door, si furnace, and then si hydraulic system for door opening or closing. Ang furnace is a chamber designed for high temperature processing such as metal treatment, glass production, or ceramic firing. So, inida ang furnace, ining main body. Igdida na hiling si, kumbaga nauukur si heating. It is insulated to maintain high temperatures para da ma-maintain si high temperature. Furnace door, ang function niya man, siya tong nagsiseal and open kang furnace to allow material loading and unloading. Si door yung pinto, tigtatabangan niyang ma-retain si init sa laog kapag naka-close ang door. And then, it provides access man kapag nakabukas. Hydraulic system for door opening or closing, iyan kulay green na rectangle, iyan tigtutok kang arrow. It function niya, tigko-control niya si hiro kang furnace door automatically. Nag-automatic siyang control kang pinto. So, iyan cylinder na green na rectangle na nailindong green. Tigihiro niya si door automatically pero nakokontrol siya. And iyan green arrow, siya tong indication kang hiro kang pinto kapag tig-ooperate siya. 2.2 solution. A double-acting cylinder can be used to control the movements of furnace door. The cylinder is to be activated by a 4-way valve with spring return. This will ensure that the door opens only as long as the valve is actuated. When the valve actuating lever is released, the door closes again. Table 5.8.2 lists the required hydraulic and mechanical components. Figure 5.8.4 shows the proposed hydraulic circuit. So, sa table 5.8.2, list of components, S number, item number, quantity and description. S number 1, item OZ1, quantity 1, description, hydraulic power pack. S number 2, item number OZ2, quantity 1, description, pressure gauge. S number 3, item 1S1 and 1S2, quantity 2, description niya is pressure sensor. S number 4, item I0V, quantity 1, description, pressure relief valve. S number 5, item number 1V, quantity 1, description for two-way valve manually operated. S number 6, item 1A, quantity 1, description cylinder. S number 7, quantity 6, description hose line. S number 8, quantity 2, description branch T. S number 9, quantity 1, description stopwatch. So, ini para ni samay sa furnace door, ini yung list of components. So, bago nabanggit ko naman si hydraulic power pack, pressure gauge, pressure relief valve, hose line, branch T. Pag pressure sensor it is a device that detects and measures the pressure of hydraulic fluid in a system. It converts the pressure into an electrical signal that can be read by a display or control system. Pag sinabi man for two-way valve, manually operated, it is directional control valve with 4 ports and 2 positions operated manually. Example, by a lever or push button. It is used to control the direction of hydraulic fluid flow, often to extend or retract a cylinder. Sinabi siyang 4 two-way kasi iko siyang 4 ports where pressure inlet, tank outlet, and 2 actuator ports. Example niya is cylinder. And then may 2 positions, one directs flow to extend o kumbaga itulak si cylinder and the other retracts or tigihila si cylinder. Pag sinabi taman cylinder, siya tong example kang hydraulic actuator. It is a hydraulic component that convert fluids pressure into linear motion, like push or pull. It consists of a piston and a chamber where fluid enters to create movement. Pag sinabi naman stopwatch, time measuring device used to track elapsed time accurately. In hydraulics, it can be used to measure the speed of cylinders, movement, or response time of a system. 2.3 calculations. Let us assume the following data that required for the calculations. Ini connected pa ni duman sa furnace door. Before we proceed to the calculation, let us have first the definition of each word. Piston area or APN, the cross-sectional area of the piston. Piston annular area or APR. It is the area of the ring-shaped section around the piston rod. Stroke length. It is the total distance a piston moves from its retracted to its extended position. Pump output. It is the volume of fluid delivered by the pump per unit time, usually in liters per minute. L or minute or cubic meters per second. Aeration. Aeration is the ratio between the piston area and the annular area. Advance stroke speed, the speed at which the piston moves forward. Return stroke speed, the speed at which the piston moves back. Advance stroke time, the time it takes for the piston to complete its forward stroke. Return stroke time, the time it takes for the piston to return to its original position. Travel speed ratio, the ratio of return stroke speed to advance stroke speed. And the last is the travel time ratio. It is the ratio of advance stroke time to return stroke time. Let us assume the following data that required for the calculations. Piston area APN is equals to 200 mm squared. Piston annular area or APR is equals to 120 mm squared. Stroke length or S is equals to 200 mm. Pump output or Q is equals to 3.333 times 10 raised to 4 millimeter cube or second. Now, area ration. Paano ta makukuha si area ration kang furnace door is equals to APN. APN is equals to 200 mm squared over APR. APR is equals to 120 mm squared. 200 mm squared i-divide mo sa 120 mm squared is equals to 1.667. Pag advanced stroke speed man, or VADV is equals to QAPN. Kukuanon ta si advanced stroke speed. Si Q is equals to 3.333 times 10 raised to 4 millimeters cube second over APN is equals to 200 millimeters squared. 3.333 times 10 raised to 4 millimeters cube or second divided by 200 millimeters squared is equals to 166.665 millimeter or second. Pag return stroke speed man ang hinahanap ta or VRET is equals to Q over APR. Si Q is 3.333 times 10 raised to 4 millimeters cube or second over APR. APR niya is equals to 120 millimeter squared. So, Q which is 3.333 times 10 raised to 4 millimeters cube or second divided by APR 120 millimeters squared is equals to 277.775 millimeter or second. For advanced stroke time, TADV is equals to S over VADV. S is equals to 200 millimeter and then VADV is equals to 166.665 millimeters second. Siya si advanced stroke speed. Pag tig-divide mo siya si 200 mm sa 166.665, ang equal niya is 1.2 second. Kapag return stroke time man, T/RET is equals to S over V RET. S is equals to 200 mm, V RET is equals to 277.775 mm second. Pag tig-divide mo ang duha is equals to 0.72 second. Kapag sa travel speed ratio man, VADV over VRET, VADV is equals to 100.66.665 over VRET daa is equals to 277.775. Ang equal niya is 0.6. Kapag travel time ratio man, TADV over TRET, TADV is equals to 1.2 second divided by TRET, 2.77.775 mm or second, is equals to 1.667. Same with lifting device, igwa man siyang proposed hydraulic circuit and operation si furnace door. Figure 5.8.4 hydraulic circuit for furnace door shows the hydraulic circuit for furnace door control. Once the circuit has been assembled and checked, the hydraulic power pack should be switched on and the system pressure set on the pressure relief valve 0V to a preset value. By operating the hand lever or valve 1V, the opening and closing of the furnace can easily be carried out. Same with lifting device, igwa din ning function ining furnace door. Igdi sa hydraulic circuit. Hydraulic cylinder, siya itong 1A, iyan kulay blue na may black na guhit sa laog. Ang function niya, siya itong nag-convert ng hydraulic energy into linear motion. Arog katong duman sa lifting device, may linear motion na si itong color orange duman, siya itong nag-up and down kang si table para mai-proceed si packages sa conveyor. The double-acting cylinder moves forward and backward when pressurized fluid is applied to either side. Directional control valve, siya man itong 1V, iyan garosusi, iyan may bilog na may labot. Ang gibbon niya man, siya itong nagko-control kang direction kang fluid, si fluid flow. Si solenoid actuated spring return valve, tigdidirect niya si fluid sa pwede siyang tigihila niya or tutulak si cylinder. Kumbaga tigi-extend or retract niya siya si cylinder. Pressure relief valve man, si 0V and 0Z1, tigpo-protect niya si system kang furnace door para dai siya mag-over pressure. Pressure relief valve, iyan 0V, iyan garo may wave na may arrow na nakatahob sa wave. May lindo dyan harani sa may square kang orange. Located near the actuator, ensuring safe pressure levels. Iyan ang niya. Tigi-ensure niya si safe pressure levels. 0Z1 man sa pressure relief valve, it is positioned near the pump to relieve excess pressure back to the tank. 0Z1, iyan nasa taas kaniyong cut na sa rectangle. Siya yan kulay green na bilog sa baba. Hydraulic power pump and motor, yan kulay red na M. Function niya, tigo-convert niya itong electrical energy into hydraulic power. Si electric motor drives the pump which moves hydraulic fluid from the reservoir into the system. Reservoir TS, yan TS dyan sa taas din kayan bilog na M. Yan may guhit. Ang function niya, siya tong nag-i-store kang hydraulic fluid. Siya tong nagpo-provide ng supply kang hydraulic oil para ma-recirculate si fluid. Pressure gauge 0Z1 and 0Z2. function niya, tigmo-monitor niya si system pressure. Si 0Z1, tigme-measure niya si pump pressure. Yaon siya dyan sa itong kulay green na sabi ko sa baba, igdi sa may rectangle na blue, itong green na bilog. And then si 0Z2, si nasa taas na green din na bilog, tigme-measure niya si pressure at the directional control valve. Igwa man siya ning limit switches, iyan 1S1 and 1S2. Siya tong nagdidetect kang position kang cylinder. Ginagamit siya sa automatic operation, signaling when the cylinder reaches the desired position. Si position nga kang cylinder, tigdidetect niya. Si sa iyan gamit kayan switch na duwa. Sabi nga ni John, by operating the hand lever of valve 1V, the opening and closing of the furnace can easily be carried out. Dahil din yan duman sa cylinder or hydraulic actuator na tigpapahiro si pinto na kumbaga kontrolado siya. And then gamit itong hydraulic pump na nagtataong force para mapahiro itong pinto. Kaya siya madaling masara and mabuksan. When this 4-2-way valve is actuated, the piston rod of the cylinder will advance until the lever is released or the piston rod runs against the stop. When the lever is released, the piston rod will immediately return to its retracted end position. The hand lever can also be remotely operated by using suitable mechanism. Pressure sensors should be used to measure the travel and back pressures. Kapag si 4-2-way valve is actuated, si piston rod kang cylinder, itong solid metal na naka-attach duman sa piston, magkaibang piston sa piston rod. Si piston rod na naka-extend sa luwas kang cylinder, ma-advance siya, o kumbaga ma-advance si paghiro niya until the lever is released or si piston rod kumbaga si piston rod biglang mag-stop. And then kapag si lever man tigpabayaan or kumbaga tig tulak, si piston rod mabalik siya sa kumbaga hihilahon siya pabalik duman sa iyang position. And then the hand lever can also be remotely operated by using suitable mechanism. Si pressure sensors tiggagamit siya para ma-measure si travel and back pressures. Kumbaga tigko-convert si pressure to electrical signals na mababasa kang sarong control system or display. That's all po. Thank you for listening.